Good Saturday afternoon, friends and neighbors. Gorgo, thank you so much for the raid in. This is episode 5 of the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters, a Colorado Rockies restart. And stick around, all those folks raiding in, because after our first game of the session, which will be taking place momentarily, we will be conducting our Mob Your Bob 2 packs giveaway. I have 125 packs, some of which are silver, some of which are gold, some of which are historical, 2 of which are perfect, sitting on my Shizuoka Arrows packs only team. I am excited to get to that in due time. But before we do that, we got to get to our first game. And I was double checking something. If we take a look at the preseason predictions, we were predicted to go 64 and 98. Do y'all think we're going to finish the season 6 and 30? I don't know how we managed to get a winning record so far with the Colorado Rockies, but I will take that to the bank. We're going to be starting off today's broadcast at Dodger Stadium, taking on Pedro Martinez and the Los Angeles Dodgers. No lineup intro, but I did find this. So for those of you who actually followed the Los Angeles Dodgers back in the 80s and 90s, maybe it strikes home. It's nice to be here. Dodger Stadium. Before he's legendary, 21-year-old Pedro Martinez. Thanks much, EVC. I knew you'd appreciate that. The Dodgers are not a good team this year, despite having maybe the best pitcher in the bigs, or the best young pitcher in the bigs, and Barry Stinkin' Bonds out in left field. Yeah, he signed here instead of in the Bay Area. Cora Brocious and the National League leading bat of Dante Bichette. Starting things off for the Colorado Rockies, the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters of note. Here we go. First time we're seeing the Dodgers on screen this simulation, or this save. Joey Cora becomes the first strikeout victim of the day. There will be more. Pedro Martinez gets 2 strikeouts, but Dante B does what Dante B does and gets aboard. Also notable behind the plate, 24-year-old Mike Piazza. Bichette off and running, and he's going to get gunned down. So Martinez still faces the minimum. Starting for the Rockies, 22-year-old rookie Glenn Dishnet Dishman. The Dishman has been good for a bad club. May get some Rookie of the Year consideration. Brett Butler getting things started with a leadoff single that'll bring up Mark Loretta. Fly ball center field, Brocious tracking it. It's over his head. He can't quite come up with a play. And the Dodgers get ahead early, 1-0. And here comes Bonds. Pitch around him. Set up a double play. Diving catch by Stevenson in left. Good play. That will bring up the catcher who gunned down the batter previously, Mike Piazza. 0-1 on the way. That's a wild pitch. The ball's going to skid away from Maxudian. Loretta will advance to third. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball deep left center field. Way back and way gone. So this is what a good baseball club looks like, by the way, just in case anyone's curious. There's the second out of the inning. Jose Offerman, the first baseman, switch hitter. On the ground, Bates collects it. Inning over. Dodgers take the lead 3-0 into the top of the second. Jaha Bollock and Maxudian. The home run was Piazza. Speaking of Jaha, deep to right field on the track and caught by Baines. Bollock to left. Bonds is not going to have any issue there. Mike Maxudian, who does not have a face gen, but I was able to find a photo of him. Pedro sets him down 1-2-3. There's Tim Barker coming up. Lined jumping catch by Bollock to haul that one in. Holy Saginaw, that was close. Joey Cora can't come up with that one, but Maurer tries to get cheeky, and Dante Bichette says, no, no, no. The fielding coming through for Dishman here. Pedro Martinez, line drive to left. Stevenson will collect that. Rockies still looking for their second hit of the day. Phil Stevenson getting things started here in the top of the third. Fly ball to left, Bonds. We'll collect that. Jason Bates, the shortstop. Strikeout victim number 3. Here's Dishman.
Strike 3.
Yeah, he'll be lucky to get base on or bat on ball today. Top of the order again.
Strike 3.
Butler strikes out for the first time today. Dishman collecting his first K. Loretta works a 3-1 count. It's on the ground. Bates. 2 away. Bonds line drive right field. That will be the base hit. Mike Piazza's already got a home run today. One 0 on the way. Bollock across the diamond in time. So after getting ambushed, credit where credit is due, Dishman has settled down and given these Rockies what they need. Cora up the middle, the second baseman Barker hauls that one in. Here's Brocious. Fly ball center field. Butler. 2 down. Dante Bichette has nudged his batting average 1 point higher. He won't be able to extend that. Baines, Offerman, Barker here for the Dodgers. Dishman getting his 4th inning of work. It's up the middle. Bates from behind second base. Good play there. 3-0 count to Offerman. He's bored with a walk. Tim Barker, 2-2 count. On the ground, Cora boots it. That's his second error today. Now runners at first and second for Moorer. You're killing me here, Joey. Line to right, but right at Dante Bichette. Do not run on the cannon. All right, now don't walk the pitcher. Martinez, little doink shot into left, base hit. Stevenson up throwing, not in time. Pedro Martinez helps out his own cause with a RBI single. It's 4-0 Dodgers.
Strike 3.
Butler will strike out to end the bottom of the fourth. Jaha grounds out to Offerman, who basically just has to take one step back.
Strike 3.
Maxudian works a 3-1 count. Outside ball 4. Stevenson now. On the ground, second baseman will make the catch and play. Today's broadcast is powered by Steam Whistle Premium Pilsner. Do one thing really, really well. The beer is brewed just outside of the Rogers Center, but cannot be purchased inside the Rogers Center because of the deal with the devil that the Blue Jays made with AB InBev. Well, congrats, I rock this. Good work. Bond, slow roller up the middle. He beats out an infield single. Piazza now. Runner goes. Maxudian up throwing. Bonds is too fast at this stage of his career. 2-1 on the way to Piazza. Jaha stabs it. Bonds to third. Baines up now. Two-one on the way. Down the first base line and fair. That's into the corner. Bonds will score. Baines is on his way to second. He will get in there safely. 5-0 Dodgers over Rockies. Cora completes the play here. And it would be nice to get some offense or at least work a pitch count against Pedro. With 5 innings of work, I think this will be it for Dishman. Trevor Hoffman getting loose in the Rockies bullpen. It'll be Bates, pitcher spot, and then back to the top of the order. Jason Bates checks in with a leadoff single. Having tested Piazza's arm once, I don't feel comfortable doing that again. Interesting factoid there, EBC. Thank you. Brian Hunter coming in, pinch hitting against Pedro Martinez. Drill to left center field. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Jason Bates is on his horse and hustling. That's an RBI double for Brian Hunter. Pinch hit. And the Rockies are on the board. 5-1 the score now. Here's Joey Cora. Fly ball to center field. And that's over the head of Butler. Joey Cora makes it into second. And now it's 5-2 Dodgers over Rockies. Let's get Tim Scott loose just in case. Still no outs. Top of the 6th. Pop fly center field. Butler's going to chase this one down. Joey Cora not tagging up. He's going to wait for Dante Bichette to drive him in. On the ground to the second baseman. Barker completes the out. A 1 to Jaha on the ground. Trevor Hoffman will check into today's game. Long man up for the Rockies. Interesting trade there. Tigers and Phillies doing some pitching adjustments. Also, Cody Clemens, yes, that is Rogers' kid. 0-2 count on Pedro. Yeah, see how you like it, Pedro. Hoffman with a very good inning. Top of the 7th we go. Bollock down on K's. Maxudian, infield single. Mad Max trots it out. Loretta couldn't keep a close enough grip on it. Stevenson fly ball to deep left center. Good pitcher into the game for the Dodgers. It'll be Chris Bennett to take on Jason Bates. Let's get Tim Scott loose again, just in case. Pitcher spot comes up again. And that's a throwing error by Barker. The tying run is at the plate. Fletcher or Hubbard? That's versus right. We're going to go with Fletch here. One, two. On the ground to the first baseman, and Offerman completes. Tim Scott will work the 7th here.
Strike 3.
First pitch swinging is Loretta. Lazy fly ball to left. Stevenson makes short work of that. Full count to Barry Bonds.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Bonds, K's looking. Top of the 8th now. Good inning of work by Tim Scott. We may need to count on him for a second of those. Joey C. Line drive left. Bonds picks it up. One away. Brocious down the third base line. Snared by Maurer. Dante Bichette aiming for an infield single, and he's got it. 1-1 the count on Jaha. Down to third base again. Maurer's been busy. Mike Piazza's home run now stands up as the deciding factor in this game. Lazy fly ball into left. Stevenson charges in. One down. Here's Harold Baines. 1 for 3 with a double. That'll be a line drive single for Harold. He understands not to run on Dante Bichette. As a Offerman weaker from the left side than the right. Double play ball opportunity. That's back to the pitcher. They go 1-6, no 3. Tim Davis getting loose just in case. Runner goes. Maxudian up throwing, and Offerman's gunned down. Paul Ossenmacher will take over as the closer here for the Dodgers. 21 saves on the season so far. He'll deal with Bollock, Maxudian, and Stevenson. At least for now. Bollock on the ground. Barker makes the play. Trent Hubbard pinch hitting here for Mike Maxudian. He's down on strikes. Last man up for the Rockies will be Billy Ashley.
Strike 3.
And that'll be the ball game. Dodgers finish off the Rockies 5-2. Your winning pitcher, Pedro Martinez, his record now 7-13. The loss going to Glenn Dishman, his record 9-9. Save to Paul Ossenmacher, his 22nd of the season. So they kind of ambushed us a little bit. But hey, we'll make it work. Anyways, enough of this. And after that game, who knows, maybe we do go 6-30. I don't know. Oh, great. Stevenson's in a slump. Cleghorn, good to see you. So, you are just in time, and all of y'all are here in time for the Mob Your Bob giveaway. For those of you who have not participated in this so far, here is the deal. It's similar to Call Your Shot. I will be putting a Google form in the chat and on screen. You will have to enter your Perfect Team username, and there will be a drop-down of all the currently packable bobs in the game. You do not have to get the bob exactly right, though. As long as it's at the same level, you will win perfect point. Not perfect points. You will win standard packs. So that's 1 pack for an iron or bronze. That'll be 5 packs for a silver, 10 packs for a gold, 25 packs for a diamond, and 50 packs for a perfect. If you get the bob exactly, those pack totals are doubled. So that means if I pull a Bobby Witt Jr., the live one, everyone who called a silver bob, regardless of which one, gets 5 standard packs. And if you call Bobby Witt Jr. exactly, you get 10. I have 125 packs here on my packs only team. I've tried to burn through a bunch of the standard ones. There's a lot more silvers there than the 10 you see on screen. 2 golds. That looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Around 9 historicals. And yes, those of you who tuned in Tuesday saw me pack another Jack Mug Chicken with kidneys on stream. I turned him into 2 perfect packs. This is gonna be fun, especially since you can't acquire Diamond Historical or Perfects at the moment. So before we start ripping, let's get to our giveaway, shall we? 3 minutes on the clock for you to make your call. And that starts now. Mob Your Bob 2 is open. I'm eager to see what cards y'all call. And if we have time today, we'll see how long it takes for me to finish the season and to rip these packs. I can show you a little bit more of the Project Isekai no Yakyu, my League Redacted replacement, which is now complete and ready to load into your game. Alright, someone calling the live Bobby Witt Jr. See Bob Serve at the gold level. Bob Feller. Ooh! Brydav going for the Diamond Bob Lemon. Okay, Mewtwo calling the future legend Bobby Witt Jr. Oh man, that'd be awesome. Oh, sounds good, Hubert. Here is the form again. I will... Okay, 2 people calling for the Bobby Witt Jr. If that happens, IO Out of the Park Development's a lot of packs. I will put the link in the chat one more time with 30 seconds left on the clock. Yes, EVC finally got the Bob's emoji, so if you are a subscriber to EVC and NYC, which I am now, thank you to a certain generous benefactor, get your Bobs. Get your Bob's emoji. Alright, 14 responses in. I gotta figure out how Dishnet gets more people to do his giveaway than mine. Lots of Bobby Witt Jr.'s being called, both the live and the perfect Future Legend version. As we enter the final home stretch, 30 seconds remaining. Fridef's pulled 3 Bob Lemons this week alone. Oh, you poor soul. Thank you, EVC, for the Bob Ross. Bob Ross, the painting boss. Alright, 10 seconds left. You gotta get your calls in soon. 3, 2, 1. Mob Your Bob is now closed. 17 responses successfully. Oh, 1 snuck in just at the conclusion. 1 more call for the Bobby Witt Jr. perfect card. Ooh, okay. Y'all are gonna make me risk the biscuit big time. So let me get some pack ripping music up and running. Yeah, you know what, Tim Gross, the Exterminator, you did make it. You are all good. By the hair on the back of your hand. 125 packs to rip. Let's get it. All right, there's a Possum, there's a Robbie, but no Bob. Okay, onward. Nope. Sconzi, thank you for the follow. And Kushil RM, much appreciated as well. Trust me, Tim, you're not the only one to pick that Bob. If I pull that Future Legends Bobby Witt Jr., there will be at least 150, maybe 300 packs given out. Which is Howard Simpson bellowing, "I'm ruined," as he reveals the Homer. Levels of destruction of my reputation. Oh, okay, we got an Iron Bob. Did anyone call Bobby Dahlbeck? Yes, so hey, guess what? Jason Cleghorn, you have won 2 standard packs. He's the only one, that is the only Iron or Bronze called today. Very interesting. Let's see which other Bobs come up here. There's Nate Lowe. Gold live card, Jim Busby. AJ Minter, who is currently on the reserve roster for the Time Travelers. The active player, but not 2022 card theme team I've put together for EVC's theme team crew. EVC, back me up. I am excited to see what kind of a theme team Gorgo pulls together. It's been long, long overdue. Also, you and I need to have a conversation around how we can pull together a theme team tournament. Check your DMs, I have thoughts. Live Joan Duran leading this pack. I don't believe we're into the silvers yet. We got a lot to go. Hey, it worked! Alright, Barney Brown, that's new for me, helping out with the Negro League 1 Pitchers mission. Good Canadian kid, Nick Pivetta. So, Sconzi, I've had this thought. Alright, pretty decent gold run right now. Gosuke Kato, future member of the Sapporo-based team in the League Redacted. He actually got reverse posted from MLB. The Mets let him go. It's a very interesting scenario there. So, the theme team tournament, I'm thinking we find a Sunday open, without anyone in it, like we go right as soon as it opens, and then EVC and I just crowd it with all of our theme teams and get everyone else in the theme team crew in, pack it with 128 theme teams, and see what happens. All right, still ripping cards here. Heine Smith, Historical Iron. Jason Hayward, free agent now. Robbie Erlin. I love Mason Thompson's photo. It's like, buddy, do you need a booster seat? Yeah, I know. And we may have to restrict it to the theme teams in bronze or below, just so the theme teams in diamond and silver don't kick the pants off us. Which Japanese import to MLB do you think has been the biggest bust in history? I think that's got to go with either Shun Yamaguchi, who barely lasted one season with the Blue Jays, Rays, and Giants, or Hideki Irabu, who was great in Japan, not so great for the Yankees. All right, hey, there's Bobby Bradley, but we already had our one Iron Bob called. Nobody else went below that level, so Jason Cleghorn, congrats. Still 2 perfect packs, that's all you get. Sock Saybold is a duplicate, but he was one of my favorite guys early in the game on this packs-only team. I hope they release a good historical Miguel Cabrera. That'd be fun. Jeff Robinson from the Pirates. Duplicate. Alright, after that gold run, packs have cooled off again. Is Jim Brown new? No, Jim Brown is not new. Winters is not new either. Brian Shaw looks like he just came in from a bender in Vegas. That's an interesting thought, Jason. I also think that there may just have been an adjustment period that was not given. Same with most imports. I think if you have the net, like it even took Ohtani a season or 2 to adjust to MLB. I think we can't be into the silver packs already. I don't have that many silver packs, do I? Do I? Golly gosh. Okay, we might be into silver packs already, folks. Wow. We are still getting, as the top... Oh, there we go. Diamond inbound. Who we got? Sean Murphy of the Oakland Athletics. That'll be 4 more packs. I will take that. Double silver here, but so far... Oh, another... Hey! Curtis Mead, who has been with the British Red Ensigns theme team for ages, because infielders are kind of at a premium when you're dealing with the British, the Scottish, the Irish, who aren't really part of the Commonwealth, but shush, the Jamaicans, Bahamians, and Canadians as your base. I don't think there are any Australian position players aside from Dave Nilsson. Who's the diamond card? Ooh, hello! Henry Larkin, one of the brand new Deadball cards that was just announced. Does he play on the club is the question. That's a toughie. Alright, we are still ripping through here. Herb Score and Dobie Moore. Herb is a dupe. Dobie is not. Hey, we're getting close on Negro League Infielders Part 1. I like it. It's hard to build up all these missions when you're playing a theme team. Or, sorry, packs only. Dobnak for the 2nd time today. Deacon Jones at Baked. Billy Koch from the Bluebirds. Already a dupe, but whatever. Robert Fick, not a Bob, does not count. Ken Lehman. Hey, Tug McGraw Silver Mission. All right, all right. Warren Cromartie, famously known for slugging it out in Japan. I still have to find that book. I've spotted a couple copies on eBay. I have to get that book that he wrote with Robert Whiting. It is essential Japanese baseball reading material. Especially because Cromartie was rare in that he came over to Japan in the prime of his career. He wasn't some washed up guy. He went over there in his 30s, won a Japan series, and played very well for the Team Redacted. Alright, John Doherty is net new to the club. CC1 reliever, okay. Let's rip until about 50, and then let's back out and see if we can't shake off the really atrocious pack. Okay, that's not atrocious pack luck. We got Platinum Series 4, Brandon Morrow. Okay, I have a soft spot for Brandon Morrow, I will admit. I was watching his almost no-hitter, his 17 strikeout one-hitter, not from the stadium, but from home, and I just sat there enthralled that someone could pitch like that. Yes, Jason Cleghorn, the Isekai no Yakyu, the fictional Japanese Baseball League project, has been released onto the forums. Once we're done ripping packs, before we get back into the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters, I will show you a brief teaser of what we've put together. I will also try to figure out a time slot, might be Monday, might be Sunday, to do just a short stream talking through what that actually looks like. All right, Brewstar, Gratterall, and Nestor Cortez. Hey, who called the Bobby Witt Silver? Who called Bobby Witt Silver? Guess what? Y'all just won 10 standard packs. So, Sconzi, Senator Zero, and iMash Dingers, congratulations, y'all have won 10 standard packs for calling your Bob exactly, but a bonus 5 packs to Mr. Montyfan and Seymour Butts for at least getting a silver. Well done. Bob's your uncle. And there's Bobby Estelella, another Bob, and Bob Bruce. Okay, there's 2 of them here. That is a very Bobby pack. Canadian Kid, Jesse Crane. One of my favorites, Chen Min Wong. So, this being, another Bob Barton. We're getting all the Bobs today. So, one of my favorites that I've ever seen at the ballpark, because I am a puerile mind, was the pitching matchup for a Yankees versus Nationals, or maybe Yankees versus Cleveland game at the out-of-town scoreboard at the Rogers Center, where they have the last names of the starting pitchers, or the active pitchers. And it was Brad Hand versus Chen Min Wong. I'll let you sit with that. Brad Hand versus Chen Min Wong. Piper Davis is new to the club. All right, now we're looking for gold Bobs, diamond Bobs, and perfect Bobs. And if, who was it? If Bob Turley or Bob Feller, the 74 Bob Feller showed up. Sorry, it's Bob Bailey or Bob Feller. Some extra packs could be on their way. We'll get down to 60 packs and then we'll step out and see where things stand. Maybe there's a couple more missions. I am like 1 card away from finishing the Brooks Diamond mission and unlocking Brooks Perfect. Good Canadian Kid, Brett Laurie. Ted Wilkes is new to the club? Yes. CC4 reliever mission, I'll take that. Diamond inbound, who we got? Chris Martin. Formerly of the Sapporo Club in the League Redacted. Oh, and Brandon Dixon from the Sendai Club in the League Redacted. Nice little crossover content there. All right, so 60 packs remain. Yeah, all I have left are silvers. Wow. I told you I got through all the bad rips before. Let's add another silver to that, and let's unlock The gold Tug McGraw. Let's lock him for yet one more silver. Be careful where you buy Sapporo, Jason, because I think pretty sure if it's in North America, it's being brewed by the Canadian brewer that Sapporo owns, Sleeman, in Guelph, Ontario. So you got to be careful where you're buying it from. Reese McGuire, Leo Cardanius is the dupe. We've got a whole bunch of silver packs. Billy Herman from the Cincinnati Club, I think, helping out with Platinum Series 4 Silver Mission. Very nice. Okay, nothing doing there. Andre Thornton, I think, is a dupe. Yep. Rafael Devers, newly extended to a gargantuan contract by the Boston Red Sox. Way to go. Get paid. Asa Lacey is a duplicate, so we might just quick sell him, given that his value has cratered. Jerry Kenny, historical silver. That's a dupe. Still part of that Brooks mission that I have not completed. Fred Glade, historical silver from St. Louis Browns. He is already acquired, though. Another Reese. I mean, if you're gonna make it a silver pack, at least make the historical card the silver, please. All right, Eloy Jimenez, second time I pulled him today. Cookie Carrasco, Buck Martinez, Oswald Peraza. Does that finish? Ooh! That's close. 97% on Future Legends infielders. Ted Wilkes for the second time today. Let's at least sell this one. Still looking for a gold, diamond, or perfect Bob. Aussie Schreckengost, one of the best names in this game. I think one of my theme teams for next year. I'm only going to do like 3 teams next year, by the way. Mainline club packs only, like I'm doing now. The Bobs, of course I got to bring the Bobs back. And I might do a long or short last name team. A short name team, you'd have guys like Asa Lacey, Sung Kwon Oh, 4, 3, or 2 character last names. Or I go with a long last name, so like Schoendienst would count. Eric Bedard, good Canadian kid. We'll fill that top buy order. I know it's a massive underpay, but whatever. I know there are other cards out here. Come on. I mean, we've already given away a handy and helping amount of packs. Those will be distributed to folks towards the middle of next week. Phil Nevin, who had a rough game, if memory serves, in yesterday's Twipped Weekly Showdown. New to the team, but the only mission we need him for is already filled. Bob Elliott. Nobody called him, though. And there's Bob Spade. Good Canadian kid, Cal Quantrill. Sam Bankhead. Historical silver. It's in NE2 or NL2 later years. All right, how many packs do we have left? 20. We still have silvers. No missions. We are 10 points away! Alright, let's fill some sales orders. Leo Cardanius. Jerry Kenny. I'm just out here causing havoc on the card stock market. That sounds familiar, but I don't know whom you are referring to. All of y'all who aren't streaming, take a look online and please let us know. Alright, so I'm not sure if I'm going to re-up on packs. That was a lot of dupes. I may save that for an upcoming sleep time. We will see. I do want to keep going. Oh, I rock this. Thank you for being on the ball. Alright, we got to be getting near the gold packs soon. Wally Moses, Historical Silver, duplicate. Luis Medina, that's a new card. Future Legends, right-handed pitchers. Glenn Davis is also new to the club. Willie McCovey, Silver Mission, hey now. That'll be some additional packs too. Mike Adams, new to the club. Papelbon Silver Mission, 90% complete. We haven't even hit the gold packs yet. Calvin Herrera, the Kansas City Royals. Okay, this is the gold pack. So this is 2 gold packs, then the historicals, and then the last 2 will be perfectos. Both the gold packs are double gold, so packs are kind of spicy right now. Credit where credit is due. First historical pack gives us Giancarlo Stanton as the lead gold. Ramiro Mendoza is not new to the club. All right, looking for historical gold bobs now. I got 2 puerile jokes in Dick Egan and Woody English. My mind's poisoned, folks. Carlos Gomez. Let's fill that sell order, because he is a dupe. Andy Porter from the Negro League Stars mission, helping out with later years. Okay. Moves the needle on that. 6 more historical packs to go. Mike Stanley, catcher, and cross. Hey, Wade Boggs Gold mission finished. Nice, nice. Next up. Ooh. Okay, this is a good pack. Scott Shields is a duplicate, but we are just going to list him for closer to L10. And we got Alfonso Soriano, who started his career in Japan, helping out with finally getting me over the line on the Mini Minioso Silver mission. And Seth Brown, 50% complete, half of the Bunts mission, Topps Bunt mission for the Athletics. Solid looking pack there. Elmer Valo, left fielder, CC4 mission. Freddie Garcia from the Seattle Mariners, helping out with Platinum Series 4 mission. Bill O'Neill, Catfish Hunter. Bob Feller. Wait, did anyone call the Bob Feller card? I think someone did. So, hey, Mr. Montyfen, how about 5 more perfect packs? Did I say perfect packs? Standard packs. Standard packs. We're always playing for standard packs. I'm just getting crossed up because I have 2 perfect packs sitting there. Okay. Tommy Holmes is the lead gold here. There's a historical Bob. There's a historical silver Johnny Wright, helping out with Negro League pitchers. The last historical gold is Bill North. No historical gold or diamond Bobs yet. Yeah, I thought so too, EVC. Next up are the perfect packs. And it's a golf pack otherwise. Who's inbound? Edwin Diaz. Who will be going up on the auction house for a bit of a price premium, 28,000 perfect points. And the last one. I will take that. I will very much take that. Mel Ott. In part because third base is a sinkhole for my team. We've already got build a lineup Walker. We've already got... Actually, he might play at center. Like, who am I kidding? Right now I got Kiermaier out there. Yuck. Let's take a look-see. Okay. Does this guy play over Kiermaier is the question. On the bat? Yes, absolutely. Defensively, not sure. What I do know is I have to find room for him, and I think Sewell is going to be the one who goes bye-bye. We have a very, very crowded outfield. Man, I'd love to finish Richie Ashburn, really and truly. Sewell has... Okay, no, he's batted well. I will have to figure this out off stream. But hey, brand new Mel Ott. 32,000 perfect points in the coffers. And a few missions, and thus a few more packs. Vignoso Gold Unlock. Gold Lock. Diamond Unlock. Diamond Lock. Moonberry in waiting. Thank you very much for the follow. We are, again, 10 points away from a perfect Mini Mignoso. That would be a fun addition to this club. Willie McCovey goes all the way up to Diamond because of the missions I previously completed. And we now have a perfect Willie McCovey because of missions previously completed. That last card really was it. Of course, do you play him over Pete Stinkin' Alonso or the 99 Babe Ruth? I'm going to have to talk with Kidneys again to figure that out. Needless to say, big improvements to the club. And we still got 9 more packs to go, so hey, your hope is not lost. Oh, no way. Ah, it's Carlos Correa. Still, I'll take the 20,000 perfect points. I don't want to spend all day ripping packs, though. I gotta get back to the game. We need to finish the 93 season so that I can actually fix the club. What this will make, though, is a very, very fun sleep time stream coming up. All right. Will Correa play in Japan this year? I'm not sure. It is really interesting. So I'm like excruciatingly close to getting some of these missions completed. Landmark MKE, thank you much for the follow. We're not going to be buying any more packs just yet. I mean, we're not going to be making the wild card, so I'm okay to let this team ride. So congratulations again to our winners, walking away with 10 perfect packs, 10 standard packs, sorry, will be Mr. Montefen, iMash Dingers, Sconzi, and Senator Zero. With 5 standard packs, Seymour Butts, and with 2, Jason Cleghorn. Congratulations to all of our winners. Good work. Fantastic luck. Cheers, friendos. And while I have the presence of mind, I am going to check to see if I have a inertia to raid into at the conclusion of my broadcast at around 4:15 Eastern. Programming note, by the way, there will be no streams this coming week, Tuesday or Wednesday. No sleep time, no Wednesday white weenies. I will not be available to stream. So next time you'll see me will be next Saturday for the Flying Baseball Beaters. All right, Inertia is going at 4:30 today, so we're going to try and wrap up around then. Oh, right. Right. I forgot. I owed someone a little something. So let me just get this set up. Actually, have to go back and find a previous song. So, I mentioned it, and now it's time to reveal. This is Isekai no Yakyu. This is something I've been working on with a fellow Out of the Park user and NPB subredditor, Ringo, so much love to him as well. What you will see in the link I will be posting to the forums, or to the chat, is a link to my thread on the forums where you can download the uniforms as well as 2 quick starts, one starting in 2022 with my A set of teams, and one started with Major League Baseball included, and one with just the B set of teams. So what am I referring to? Basically, Ringo and I have come up with 2 separate teams with a little bit of overlap to replace the League Redacted in Out of the Park Baseball. My A set hews a little bit closer to the real world, while his B set disperses the teams a little bit more geographically. Let's take a look at them. The A set is divided into 2 leagues, the Nihon League and the Zenkoku League. In the Nihon League, you'll find the Tokyo Golden Kites, the Yokohama Astrals, the Nagoya Dolphins, the Kansai Cubs, the Hiroshima Phoenix, and the Tokyo Jaguars. In the Zenkoku League with the DH, you'll find the Sapporo Bruisers, the Saitama Panthers, the Chiba Pirates, the Fukuoka Rings, the Osaka Bulls, and the Sendai Woodpeckers. The quick start for that, as well as all uniforms, are available in the link I posted to the chat. The B set is Ringo's primary. You'll notice some minor adjustments. The Phoenix have moved from the Nihon League to the Zenkoku. 2 new teams in the Nihon League. The Kansai Cubs are replaced by the Sapporo Cranes, and the Phoenix's vacant spot is replaced by the Sendai Hawks. Over in the Zenkoku League, we have the Kobe Thunder, the Osaka Stars, the Fukuoka Vipers, the Matsuyama Arrows, and the Kyoto Aces. As previously mentioned, this mod, the quick start, is just the JPBO. That JPBO, Japanese Professional Baseball Organization, no MLB, so if you want to add that in, lifelong Woodpeckers fan, that's going to be your team. I mean, I couldn't make a Japanese league without at least one dick joke. So, those are available for download right now. What you can expect to see coming from me in the future will be historical designs for the A set. Because some teams did move, some teams did change names. There was also one really weird little merger thing. So that is Project Isekai no Yakyu, available now for your download pleasure. I hope you'll enjoy playing with it. as much as I have enjoyed putting it together. And yes, that will probably be my content in Out of the Park 24. I'm thinking we're going to have a Saturday stream in the JPBO, and the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters may move to Friday or Monday. Okay, so the Dodgers swept us. And we're back at 500. We're below 500 now. Great. Fantastic. Love it. Checking in on some free agents. The shortstop we just traded for, Jeff McKnight, potentially injured. Great. Not traded. We waiver wired for him. Boctor claimed by the Giants from the Expos. Okay. So we hit a high point, and now we're sort of tailing off a little bit. Oh, thank goodness the draft pool is coming up. Something to look forward to. Yeesh. Hey, Dishman, 420 blaze it. What I'm thinking we need to do is we need to go out and acquire Craig Counsell, because he's currently toiling away for the Lethbridge Mounties, which is an unaffiliated Pioneer League team. It'll cost us $500,000. But at least then we have another handy middle infielder we can rely on. I want to see the draft pool. LV Cats and Heath DG, thank you so much for the follows. We're pushing over 660 right now. Okay. And just in time, Mike Benjamin's rehab stint. So the two of them will trade places. One in, one out. Let's take a look at the draft pool. This is the Carpenter draft. Okay. Bartolo's in this one. He'd be fun. Carpenter would be a lot of fun to have with this club, provided he falls to us. Darren Dreifert. Big movement guy, kind of a bit of a bat too. Might be able to get away in the National League. Javi Vasquez, Kelvin Escobar, Matt Clement, Carl Pavano. Some decent options here. Chan-Ho Park. Inside. This is the Nomar and Vladdy draft. And David Ortiz, oh no. Guys, do we go out and get Big Poppy? I know that because this is a historical sim, all these international FAs are coming through the draft instead of through international free agency. And there's A-Rod, Andrew Jones. Okay, this is the make or break draft for this team. Derek Lee. Konerko, who probably is not going to stay as a catcher. I would love to get Vladimir, the original. Poppy would be hilarious as hell. How far into the Colorado sky would a full 81 game season of David Ortiz, how many baseballs would be launched to the Rockies themselves? Or do we just laugh and go with A-Rod? Yeah, we're not drafting pitching first. No siree. Mock draft says that we'd probably get the third baseman, Jose Fernandez. I could see that working. But if we could get... Oh, Cleveland is in line to get Cologne. Bartolo would be fun. It would be really, really fun. The Phillies look like geniuses with their compensation pick. They could snap up 2 fantastic players. So we may need to actually, like, suck more. This is what I mean by titling this episode Too Soon. Because we got too good too early. Let's see. I want to do one more game to play through. One in September, one in October. In October, we're at Atlanta. Let's do the September 1st one. Host the Expos. The right answer is A-Rod. The fun answer is Poppy. We'll see. The fact that we're not sucking completely gives me hope, especially when we can clown on the Phillies. Just pointing out, the Jays have a commanding lead in the East. The Expos have a commanding lead in the West. Could we see an all-Canadian World Series this year? Also, does anyone actually want to win the AL West? Honest question. Tony Saunders getting better and better. Probably going to end up being a reliever option for us up in the majors, but I'll take that. See, this is why I don't often play MLB. Way too many players to keep an eye on. Aw, Dante. Yeah, you're going to be expensive as hell to keep. We got to extend him long term if he does this again next year. I think we got to give Dave Quick an extension at this point. At least 2 years. Okay, so we beat the Expos 13-4. And then 14-4. Hentgen going the distance. Atta boy. So no lineup intro because I didn't have time to prepare. We're going for the sweep against the NL East leading Montreal Expos. Magnante versus Hill. Unfortunately, Larry Walker has been extended, so we aren't going to be able to use him on our club or sign him in the offseason, which, neither here nor there. I'm going to turn the crowd noise down. There we go. We'll do this one and then the season finale, and that will be our stream content with this. If I need to vamp for time, I have some ideas, including showing off some of the uniforms for the project Isekai no Yaku. Down the third base line. Good throw by Bollock. 0-2 count on Larry Walker. Drill to right center field. That's why I kind of wanted him. Long run for Dante B. Walker slides in with a 2-out double. Alou. Line to left field, base hit. That's another double. Expos take the lead. Come on, Magnanti. Fly ball to center. Brocious. Brockett. All right, Cora, Brocious, Bichette, who is now batting .372 on the season. Holy smokes. Joey Cora aboard with a leadoff walk.
Strike 3.
Brocious strikes out swinging. Here's Dante B. Tries to ambush the first pitch, and he does. That's going to fall in for a single. Runners at first and second for Jaha. Sorry, Bollock. Make that second and third. Double steal, Cora and Bichette. 2-2.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Bollock will strike out.
Strike
Jaha
3.
will strike out looking, and we strand both the runners. Ah. FP Santangelo with a one-out single. Todd Pratt, the catcher. Drill to center field. That's another single. Runners at first and second now for Ken Hill. Bunted foul. Bunted back to the pitcher. They get the lead runner on the sacrifice. Four-pitch walk to DeShields, and that's not good. 2-2 to Grzelanic. Fly ball, left side, Stevenson. Squeezes it. Mad Max, Bates, and Stevenson leading off. Bottom of the second.
Strike 3.
Bates will acquire first base on a walk. 2-2 count Stevenson. Line drive into left. That will fall for a base hit. First and second now for Magnanti. Bunted back to the pitcher. I'll go to first. Runners at second, third with two out for the second time today. Joey Cora, 2-2 count. On the ground and booted by the third baseman. That's an RBI error by Santangelo. Rockies and Expos knotted at ones. And that's a balk called on Ken Hill. Stevenson will score 2-1 Rockies, both on self-inflicted issues. The middle of this lineup scares me. Walker, fly ball, left field. Stevenson brings it in. Alou now. Another fly ball to left. Stevenson nonchalants it. 2 down. Grissom. Fly ball to center. Brocious coming in. Credit where credit is due. We're dancing between the raindrops now. Meat of the order for the Rockies here. Little looper lined right to Cordero. Bollock grounds out to the first baseman DeShields. Jaha works a 2-out walk, bringing up Maxudian. Hill starting to lose control a little bit. 4 walks, 4 Ks. Jason Bates back through the middle, base hit. The sacks are juiced for Phil Stevenson. And DeShields completes the ground out. Line shot to right. Bichette barely has to move. One away. Santangelo deep to left center. I'm guessing that was an out because I couldn't see it. That sign won't stop me because I can't read. Bates finally gets some action today, ending the Montreal fourth. Magnanti tries to bunt his way aboard. I'll take it. Error by DeShields. Magnanti finds himself at first. That will be a fielder's choice. Grudzielanek can't complete the turn for the double. Cora's got the green light. 3-1 count. Popped up into foul territory. Santangelo ranging over, but it's the catcher, Pratt, who makes the squeeze. As usual, Dante Bichette will ambush the first pitch deep to right field, but Walker will bring that one in. Don't walk the pitcher. Why is this so hard? Why don't they listen to me? Here's Grudes again. Swing and a miss, strike three. Second K of the day for Magnanti. Lazy fly ball into right. Bichette charging in. Inning over. 71 pitches for Magnanti. Who knows how much longer he will get. It'll be Bollock, Jaha, Maksudian. Frank Bollock checks in with a leadoff single. John Jaha deep to left center, and that ball is gone. Well, we wanted insurance runs. Maksudian with a line drive to right. First out of the fifth inning. Tim Scott getting loose in the Rockies bullpen just in case. Jason Bates picks up his second hit of the day. Ken Hill is starting to feel it now. Full count. Stevenson fly ball to center. Marquise will make the grab. I feel like we got to get a little bit more out of Magnanti.
Strike three.
Pardon me. Soon as I do that, he does that. Dribbler back to the mound. Marquise beats out the infield hit. I feel like that happens way too often in this game. Tim Scott getting loose in the pen again. Double play depth. Come on, Mike. Line shot into right, base hit. One run will score, maybe two. That will end Mike Magnanti's day. The 2 runners aboard are still his responsibility. Don Matting... Wait a minute. Donnie Bat signed with the Expos? Huh. That's not good. First pitch swing, fly ball right side. Bichette comes in. 2 down. Here is DeShields. 0-2 count from Tim Scott. Fly ball center field. Brocious has it. The run will come home and score. We're all tied up at 4. Well, at least we're tied, but blown save for Scott. Stan Belinda getting loose. Jim Corsi will face the top of the Rockies order here in the bottom of the 6th. Joey Cora, 3rd hit today. Joey Cora, gun down, stealing. That would have been a double play ball anyway. DeShields takes it himself. Top of the 7th we go here in Colorado. Tim Scott out for a 2nd inning of work. Bunted foul by Alou. And he's plunked. Alright, let's get Stan in. Fly ball, right center field. Bichette's not going to be able to get this one. That will be a RBI double. Expos lead 5-4. Still no out here in the top of the 7th.
Strike 3.
FP Santangelo.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Where was this last batter? Pratt. Fly ball center field. Brocious. Makes it look easy. Stretch time we go. Rockies need a run. Pollock grounds out to Cordero, 1 away. Jaha, slow roller up the middle. Not going to be able to be fielded by Cordero in time. Pinch hitter Trent Hubbard trying to ambush Kirk Reuter out of the bullpen. That's a wild pitch, and Jaha will advance to second base. 2-2 to Hubbard. On the ground, Grudzelanek will make the out. Tying run, 90 feet away. Can Jason Bates come through? Line drive right field, base hit. The game is tied again. Jason Bates with a 2-out double. And now the question is... Yes, I think we're going to go with Billy Ashley here. Another pinch hitter here. Billy Ashley coming out of off the bench. Reuter already blew the save. Can he yield the lead? No. Hubbard will take over behind the plate. Ashley to left. Radinsky coming into the game to deal with Jeffrey Hammond, DeShields, and Grudzelanek. Tied at 5s, top of the 8th. Derek White pinch hitting here. 0-2 count against Radinsky. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Grudzelanek now. On the ground, Cora ends the inning. Brian Hunter will come in to pinch hit here in the pitcher's spot. Greg McMichael and Billy Taylor both getting loose. Actually, we should probably go to Tim Davis. No, the stuff isn't there. Brian Hunter hoping to ambush another lefty here. Fly ball center field. Base hit. Go-ahead run is aboard for Joey Cora. Full count. Outside ball 4. Brocious does like seeing a lefty. On the ground, that will be a double play, but the tying run now stands 90 feet away for Dante Bichette. 0-2 count. Up the middle. Falling. Base hit! Rockies take the lead. It's 6-5 in the bottom of the 8th. Bollock strikes out swinging, but who cares? It's Greg McMichael coming in to try and seal the deal. Walker, Alou, Grissom, the meanest part of this Expos lineup. Montreal down to their final 3 outs here. Fly ball to left. Ashley coming in. 1 away. Alou now. 1-2 from McMichael. On the ground. Bates collects it. On to first. 2 down. Marquise Grissom. First pitch swinging. Through the left side for a base hit. Just a single. Will Cordero now. Hubbard up throwing. Caught stealing. Ball game, Rockies. Trent Hubbard unleashes a cannon for the final out of the game. What? The guy with 85 speed and 80 stealing just got hosed to end the game. With the roster expansion, we have some additional help coming, including Darren Oliver, Keith Brown, John Thoden. So we swept the Expos. I gave you a 2-year extension. Why did you not take it? You can be replaced, you know. And that's what we're going to do. So, now that the rest of this season is a glorified audition, Wow, the NL West is kind of good. Has Alex Arias figured out how to play this game of baseball? Okay. He's no Joey Cora, but I'll take it. Sitting at 500. And we're 7th in the goddamn NL West. This game is silly. Meanwhile, nobody wants to win the AL West. Nobody. Jeff McKnight healthy, and Benjamin's injured. Yay! We'll probably keep going through the postseason. I want to see if it's the Blue Jays or the Expos who come away with a win. Houston ambushes us. We can't come back against them. Keith Brown moves into our rotation. Interesting. Him over Hentgen. Brocious is going to take a couple days off. Yeah, we got eliminated from the playoffs, but like we're hovering around 500. If only because the entire NL East decided to give up. If we can beat the Mets, if we can finish ahead, if we in 6th in the West can finish ahead of 7 or 2nd in the East, how do you not take that as a win? Oh, wow, the Dodgers really roared back. All right, so Arias is starting to figure it out, but I don't see him as a long-term player here. We want Joey Cora. Oh, Cora's not exactly acquitting himself either. Second base seems to be a bit of a sludge bucket for us. John Jaha, 5.8 wins above replacement. Yes, sir. I don't have enough cash? Oh, well, I'm like 2.5 grand in the hole. Whoops. I guess I'll buy Council later. So because we have to catch up to real time, we are going to be simming a lot more in this save versus the Saturday Stampede or the Saturday Starlight. Okay, the Mets are going to finish above 500. Can we at least finish above 500? We got a 3-game set against the Giants. Expos will play the Braves. The Blue Jays, 105-win team because they got Barry Larkin about to win the batting title. Don't know who they're playing yet. Darren Oliver going to be a key component of this Rockies bullpen going forward. I want Mark Langston. I won't be able to afford him, but I want him. Who is left? Oh, it's the Rangers. Okay, so the Rangers have basically clinched the NL or the AL West. Ooh, Jays Rangers years before it actually becomes a contentious game. Ooh. Okay. We need 2 wins in our last 2 games to finish above 500. Okay. This one is for a 500 season. At Atlanta Fulton County, they're resting a bunch of guys. Silverio Rondon against the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters. Brocious leading off. We need a win here to get that 500 season. Popped up on the infield. And the catcher Willard hauls it in. Frank Bollock, line drive to right. Deion Sanders puts it away. Dante Bichette. Rockies lead 1-0. 21st home run of the season. He needs 2 more stolen bases to get a 2020. 50 doubles for the National League batting title winner. Jaha the other way, and that's going to get caught. Kevin Ritz taking on the mound against Deion Sanders. Tried to bunt his way aboard. Will instead ground out to Jaha, who wins the foot race. Calderon, the left fielder. Full count from Ritz. Jaha makes it 2 outs in a row. Chipper Jones. I covet him so much. Lazy fly ball center. Brocious charging in. Phil Stevenson. Probably not going to get arbitration this year. Jason Bates will be sticking around. That's one of the reasons why. Hello. Rondon seeming to have some issues with the gopher balls. Joey Cora, doink single. Right, what's Bates dealing with? Bruised hand? Yeah, he'll play through that. What's Willard's arm like? Let's test it now. Whee! Joey Cora steals second base. Darren Fletcher on the ground, booted by Chipper Jones. Error charge to Chipper. Kevin Ritz drops the suicide squeeze. Play at the plate, not in time. 3-0 Rockies. Brocious, line drive single, base hit. Bases are full of Rockies for Bollock. Outside ball 4-0 Rockies. And it's Dante. Past the third baseman who didn't even know what was happening. Pendleton just got shocked. That'll be the end of Rondon's day. Bases are still full. 5-0 Rockies. Brocious fly ball to left. Calderon collects it. Tagging and scoring will be Brocious. 2 down. Stevenson will take a walk. Here's Bates. Already has a home run today.
Strike 3.
Will strike out 6-0. Rockies. Kevin Ritz has been padded to quite the lead. Ground ball single for Klesko. 1-2 count on Pendleton. Past a diving Bullock and into right field. Good throw in from Stevenson. And now here come the Braves.
Strike 3.
Steve Daly will strike out looking. Here's Willard. Fly ball center field. Brocious charging in. 2 down. Lemko, dribbler in front of the plate. Fletcher up throwing. Nope. Score for the Braves. Darren Fletcher line drive. Diving catch by Calderon.
Strike 3.
1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Don't walk the pitcher. Thank you. Dribbler back to the mound. Ritz comes up throwing. Full count to Calderon. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Third time through the order for the Rockies already. Chipper makes that one look easy. Pollock to the first baseman. Klesko puts it away.
Strike 3.
Bichette strikes out swing. Rivera comes in and does a very good job slamming the door. Chipper Jones deep to right center field. That one is not coming back. Six 1 Rockies. Two 0 count to Terry Pendleton. Fly ball behind short. Bates hauls it in. 3-0 count, Steve Daly. Outside ball 4. Here's Willard. On the ground. Ritz picks it up himself. 4 complete. Rivera so far gunning them down, but Stevenson just about took the second baseman's head off on that line drive. He'll chug into second with a double. Who is this Charles you refer to, I rock this? Joey Cora line drive right field. And that's how we get the run back. Joey Cora trying for 3, and he's in there safely. RBI triple, Joey Cora. Ball gets away from Willard, but he collects it pretty quickly. On the ground, Chipper to first. At this point, I think you just got to let the big dog eat.
Strike 3.
1-0 to Ben Rivera. On the ground, Bollock throws, not in time. The pitcher beats out an infield single. Bates boots it. Calderon now Rocky's trying to get a second out here. Over the head of the first baseman Jahan into right field. Dante Bichette up throwing. Braves have the bases full, and oh no, it's Chipper Jones. Pat Hentgen getting loose. 2-1 to Chipper. Fly ball, left field. Stevenson finds it. Throw home will not be in time. It's a sacrifice fly. Just get through the inning. 0-2 to Pendleton. Fly ball deep center field. Brocious has a beat on it in front of the track. Braves get one back. Kevin Ritz will leave in line for the win. Sports Ghost, good to see you. We're here at the last game of the 1993 season with a 500 record on the line. I forgot to put in the right batter, but whatever. Billy Ashley pinch hitting here for the pitcher spot. Ben Rivera has got to be feeling tired.
Strike 3.
Is there no one else in the Braves bullpen? Brocious will check in with a 1-out single. There we go. Napoleon Robinson. Now that is a name. Bichette doink single, base hit. Inside ball 4 on a full count to Jaha. Stevenson, 0-2 count.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Rockies leave the bases loaded. Let's give Ashley the start in left. Pat Hentgen coming into pitch will be batting 5th. Hentgen will get Daly, Willard, and Lemke. Yeah, there's a few guys who like... This is an alternate universe, let's not forget. We have the Out of the Park development engine turned on, so we're not going to be using real stats, which is why I'm hoping Hentgen turns into a Cy Young winner, but I'm not holding my breath. Ball's going to skitter away from Darren Fletcher. Full count, Mark Lemke. Fly ball to right. Bichette ranging back into the corner. 1 down. Ryan Radmanovich. That's another wild pitch. Jerry Willard will score. Base is now empty for Radmanovich. Inside ball 4. Darren Oliver getting loose now in the Rockies bullpen. Fletcher is not even going to try and throw Radmanovich out. Deion Sanders checks in with a 2-out single. That will be an RBI single. They're just running all over Darren Fletcher now. 2-1 from Hentgen. Fly ball center field, base hit. The Braves are clawing their way back into this one. It's 7-5 now. Darren Oliver coming in to force Chipper Jones to bat from the other side. 2-2 to Chipper. Fly ball to left. Ashley brings it in. Braves have come back a little bit here. Darryl May will be getting loose. Given that it's Klesko, Pendleton, Daly, I think we're going to go with Darren Oliver for next inning too. Yeah, I don't remember how long Henkin played after the
Strike three.
after the 96 season. Joey Cora off the end of the bat. Lemke makes the play.
Strike
Fletcher
three.
working on an 0 for 4. Darren Oliver trying to keep this a 2-run game will give up a leadoff single to Ryan Klesko. Stan Belinda getting loose in the Rockies bullpen.
Save.
Fly ball into center. This is now a 1-run game. Oh, never mind. He held up at third. Come on, Darren. Fly ball right center. Bichette will come in. He's got a cannon arm. Play at the plate is in time. Dante B guns down the runner at the plate. Popped up on the infield. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Where the heck was everyone? It's 7-6 Rockies. 1-2 to Mark Lemke.
Strike three.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ha ha ha, okay. We need 6 outs from Belinda and McMichael. Frank Bollock will check in with a 2-out double. Bichette, 3-0. A rare walk from Bichette. Jeha, little looper into right, base hit. Runner does not go. Brian Hunter is going to try and put this one away with one swing of the bat.
Strike three.
Or he's just going to miss. Stan Belinda coming into the game. Pinch hitting for the pitcher spot is Jeff Blauser. Rockies nursing a 1-run lead. Fly ball to right, Bichette. 1 down. Neon Dion on the ground. Good play by Cora. Scurrying over and making the grab. 0-2 to Calderon. Line shot to right. Bichette hauls it in. 1-2-3 inning. Rockies holding serve. McMichael getting loose. Mark Wohlers will face Bates, Cora, and Fletcher. This game started out so well. Fletcher is not going to go 0 for today. 2-out single in the bottom of the 9th. Ashley, the left fielder, will strike out looking. The season is on... Well, not the season's on the line, but... Here we go. Greg McMichael for the save to clinch a 500 season. Chipper Jones is going to tie this ballgame. Wouldn't be the first time McMichael's blown a save on stream. We led this game 7-0. Or 6-0. Jeff Nelson, get loose. Todd Takayoshi coming in. Fly ball into foul territory. Bichette makes the grab. Extra innings. Xavier Hernandez coming out. Scott Brocious with a leadoff extra base hit. Attaboy, Scotty Bro. Full count to Bullock. Fly ball to right. Sanders waits under it. Runner does not go. Bichette now. Line drive left side base hit. Brocious will round third. He will try to score. He will get in there safely. Bichette advances to second. Rockies now lead 8-7. Do we have anyone who can come in on short notice? Get Dishman warmed up. John Jaha to center field. That one will be caught. Hatcher grabs that one. Pinch hitter here is Mike Maxudian. Mad Max will strike out. Let's try this again. Glenn Dishman in the last game of the season facing off against Javi Lopez, Lemke, and the pitcher spot. First save opportunity of Dishman's career. That will be an infield hit to Javi Lopez. Mark Lemke. And maybe calling in Dish was a bad idea. Get Tim Scott loose. 3-0 count. Inside ball 4. Billy Hatcher now. On the ground, that will be a double play. Kevin Bass is the pinch hitter. The 1-1 on the way. On the ground, Jaha has it. On to first. The Rockies win, and the Rockies have clinched a .500 season. We blew a 6-0 lead. We still come back to win it. And that means at 6th place in the Western Division, we finish with a .500 record. Bless you, boys. McMichael the win. Dishman the save. Whew. All right then. We've completely screwed up our draft position. Like, none of the big names are going to fall to us because we were too good. The Mets and the Braves were the only two NL East teams that played better than us. We tied the Cardinals. What a season. for your Flying Purple Baseball Beaters. Rangers versus Blue Jays now. Oh, we don't have the good Kevin Brown? We got the crummy one? Okay, that explains a lot. Still can't believe Barry Larkin went to the Blue Jays. But he's getting paid. And in the National League... Ha ha ha. Funny I rock this. Who's with the Rangers? Hendu? No, that's Dave Henderson, not Rick. Oh yeah, Winfield wants noise on the other side of this matchup. Interesting. Expos kind of got the Braves number. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. Moises Alou bats 460, 509, 840 against the Braves. Ooh. That's fun. Don Mattingly finally gets to the postseason after years of toil with the Yankees. Win it for him, Expos. Do it. Dante Bichette wins the batting title in the National League. Blue Jays, the defending champions. Rangers somehow came out to win the NL West. Expos get upset. It's a rematch of what really was 92, but in 92, in this game, the Jays beat the Padres. So, the American League pennant flies in Toronto for the second straight season. Ha 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 yay yay. This is going to be some fireworks. Greg Swindell wins 22 games. This guy? Wow. Guzman, a 21 game winner. Leads the American League in ERA and strikeouts. Okay. And the Braves defeat the Blue Jays and will hoist the World Series trophy after a 5-game victory. Well done, Atlanta. Didn't have to wait till 95. You got your win this year. Now, I wonder how this game is going to handle the 94 lockout. Because I've never played historical games, and I don't know how that goes. So we may do a little bit of the off-season-y stuff here while we wait for Nersha to ramp up. He's going to be going in 24 minutes. So if you haven't gotten your packs yet, you can go ahead and tune into him. Oh, looks like he's already up and running. Let me just see how long his countdown timer is. Looks like he's going to be ripping some packs. We may actually flip back over to Perfect Team and rip some additional packs. Not counting for Mob Your Bob. Unless... Yeah, he's got another 13 minutes. So once the game finishes thinking, I'll probably do all my arbitration stuff off stream. I'm just shocked that the Blue Jays got disposed of so quickly. So if you haven't gotten your packs yet, not to worry, Inertia Buying Co. is not only a fellow Canadian, but also an affiliate streamer, so you can continue to get packs. Furthermore, at 9 p.m. Eastern, it's Baseball Bingo with Yukari Kazami. And I wouldn't be surprised if your kidneys tries to keep up his stream every day streak by going live at midnight Eastern today. Okay, this is taking a while. Nine win above replacement season for Larkin. 9.1 for Chipper Jones. The shortstops are running wild here in the early 90s. Wow, 3 guys tied for 54 stolen base. Deion Sanders with 90? Excuse me? Oh, and this is the guy that Hubbard threw out to end the game back in back in our second stream game today. All right, so while this is still going, I may not be able to go into the game, but I can at least throw this up on screen as a way of showing y'all some of the uniforms that I put together. Want to buy Dion for my stolen base challenge. I rock this. This is not perfect team. Okay, yes, the game is unlocked. Hey, we have a AA team now. Neat. I need to turn off owner goals. All right, let's keep ticket prices at $5. Our payroll is dead last in the league. I feel like we can make some noise. Angel Echeverria is starting to get some notice as a prospect. We just exist, and we're doing better than the Brewers and the Phillies. Oh yeah, there's this guy. Yeah, the Yankees are going to be an issue. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so chat, help me figure out, what am I gonna do? Do you want to see some of the baseball uniforms that I made for Project Isekai no Yakyu, or would you rather we rip a few more packs and see if we can't get some additional winners from Mob Your Bob before we raid into Nersha Bainko? What say you? Because I'm just about done with. Oh, we've realigned. We are now in the NL West. And we would have finished third there. Oof, extra innings in game 2. Uy, uy, uy. Alright, we got 8 minutes. You know what? If you want to see more about the Isekai no Yakyu project, Once again, link to that will be in the chat momentarily. I will have a separate stream set up for that. Let's rip a few more packs. What the hey? I'll keep ripping until Nersha's rolling. And then I will bid you on your merry way this Saturday. That is a fun fact. I remember John Rauch. He was at one point a Blue Jay and almost killed our manager. Threw him around like a rag doll. Okay. Let's get to ripping. I still have the Mob Your Bobs from before. The golds, the diamonds, the perfects. 52 packs, anything can happen. Zach Veen, that's new. Future Legends outfielders, that'll work. Unfortunately, you do not get additional packs for duplicates being pulled, so Bobby Witt Jr. doesn't buy anyone anything new. Ditto for Bobby Dahlbeck. Okay. Insufficiently spicy packs here. Another Bobby Bradley. Cannonball Jackman, one of the greatest names in the game. Still waiting to see some gold show up. Cal Koons, duplicate Platinum Series card. Ooh, looks like prices are starting to plummet on him. Maybe I should have bought some gold packs instead. Oh, there's a gold Juan Soto live card. Nico Horner. I saw Gorgo pack the bunt version of Nico earlier today. Way to go. All right, bit of a gold run here with Sandy Alcantara. Diamond inbound. Who we got? Hey now, hey now. We're keeping him. It does feel like the bunt cards are becoming a little more common out in the card stock market, right? It's not just me. Mason Thompson, do you need a booster seat? Bill McCall, new card? New card. Another one of the NEL2 cards. Hey! Kelly Gruber, that's a duplicate historical card. Still not a Bob. Eddie Collins, I think that's the lesser Eddie Collins. Rafi Montero. Scott Barlow. FP Santangelo, we just saw him. in-game. And there's Don Drysdale Historical Gold to wrap up this set of packs. CC3 Power, hey, I'll take that. All right, any new missions complete? No. But let's sell some duplicates. And let's buy more packs. Look for the historical versions of these, or the historical cards, to find their way onto the cardstock market later. Let's get goofy. Let's go with gold packs this time instead. I want to see a gold Bob. Jose Alvarado, Lucas Luetge, Mr. Cortez again, Juan Duran, Ed Haniszewski, that's new. Rebirth Gold Plus pitchers, 98% complete. Ooh, come on. All right, so maybe I shouldn't have gone for the gold packs. We got one card that's helpful there. Spin cycle those. 7 more regulars. I want to give away more standard packs. Come on. Jose Quintana. Okay. All right, I think I've taken up enough of your time. Nair Inco is about to start in 1 minute, so we are going to go raid into him. Like I said, there will be more baseball later today. Yukarin Kazami will be going live at around 9 p.m. Eastern with Baseball Bingo, and Your Kidneys will probably be streaming around midnight, knowing him and his goofy sleep schedule. We're going to go raid in. The raid phrase is Rocky Raid. Time is precious, and I'm grateful that you've chosen to spend some of yours with me today. Have a great rest of the weekend, everyone. I will see you next on next Saturday, the 14th. Take care.